Hey everybody, Mike Chipperini at Chipper's Island Adventures, and myself and my comrades have just arrived in Nice, France on the French Riviera. Hey everybody, Mike Chipperini here at Chipper's Island Adventures, and my friends and I have just arrived here in Nice. And the way we got here, we flew in from Barcelona and we took this airline called EasyJet. And I gotta tell you, it was quick and painless. It was a nice flight over. It went ahead and flew along the Mediterranean coast from Barcelona all the way to here. Pretty good airport. I recommend it if you ever feel like doing that. And once we got here, Sue, one of my traveling companions, went ahead and scheduled a taxi to meet us right at the airport. So basically all we did was get our bags and boom, we're in a taxi headed toward Nice. So we're in our Airbnb and we have 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. And I'm going to show you what it looks like here inside. And this is just to give an idea. Obviously, this wall is mirrors, as you can see. It's fairly roomy. And then we have a pair of bedrooms, one for Sue and John and one for myself. Sue and John have an adjoining bathroom, good for them. And I have a bathroom across the hall. You know what? We're located right probably 4 blocks from the beach. We're gonna find out. We haven't even scoped out the area yet. And that's probably what we're gonna do next. All right, so we just stepped out of our apartment. Our apartment is up this little alleyway straight ahead up here. And we've just stepped out and we walked about 10 feet. Here in back of me, we have this beautiful terraced area with shops. But check out what's in front of me. This beautiful restaurant area with this, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a cathedral right here. Yes, it is. This is a cathedral, and earlier the church bells were going off in the tower. So you got this beautiful restaurant area. I think I'm gonna like Nice, I'll tell you that. So we're gonna walk down towards the water and check it out. Here's my traveling companions, John and Sue. Here we see a war memorial from the First World War. A bunch of French soldiers who were from Nice who died in the war. And check all this out. Absolutely beautiful. A lot of ice cream. So we're walking along the waterfront here in Nice, which is about, I would say, 2 blocks from our apartment. Very, very convenient. No problem to get down here. And the beach is a lot of cobblestones. And I'm going to show you what I mean by this without violating privacy. So I don't know if you can see that, but it is rocks. But the beach, check this out. Got paragliders out here. And then all the way down and around the corner. And there's Susie walking along. Okay, so we just walked up to this point right above the Nice beaches, Got this beautiful sign here, I love Nice. And we're gonna go to a vantage point overlooking the beach. The sun is in the west right now, so we're gonna be looking down the beach into the sun. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of this. So, pretty nice. And then this is the east side going up the coast. Here we see another French World War I war memorial. You can see over in the corner, hopefully it says November 1918, 11 November 1918, which was the Armistice Day. So, looks like all the names are on there. Good morning, everybody, from Nice, France. Chipper's Island Adventures here, and we have just arrived at the beach. We're going to spend the day here, take it easy. We had a big day of travel yesterday coming from Barcelona. Had a relatively long day, probably didn't get to bed till about, I don't know, midnight. So at any rate, we just got here to the beach, and this whole long beach that goes all the way out, the airport's way over there somewhere. This whole long beach, one of the few places that actually has chairs is this area on Castel Beach. Each part of this beach is separated, but this is Castel Beach. I'm going to show you something. Hopefully you can see it with the sun, and you can see Castel right there. And we are at these beach chairs, just getting set up. You cut through, it's easier than this. And right now, it is 9 o'clock in the morning, and there are all kinds of people in the water swimming. People doing laps, people just taking a dip. But we came here at 9 o'clock, and there was already a good amount of people securing spots right at the water of the beach. Now this beach, one of the things is it's very stony, as you can see. So getting in and out of the water can be a little bit troublesome. So my friends have what we call shore shoes, or they're shoes that are lightweight and that allow you to walk on this rocks. So what we're gonna do is we just secured our stuff, meaning our chair and our umbrella and blanket. It costs about 30 euros a piece. And we're gonna go grab some type of breakfast sandwich and bring it down here and eat it. Got a beautiful restaurant here. Look at this. Right on the beach. This is the water's edge of Nice, 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna go over and grab a sandwich. There's a big market over here, so it shouldn't be a problem. And their sandwiches here, they don't overstuff them. So they're almost perfect. You don't feel bloated or anything from these sandwiches because you ate too much. So here, just before you get on the street that separates the town of Nice from the beaches, you have this big, huge marketplace. We're just gonna go in here right now and see what we have. Got all kinds of products, all kinds. So they have all kinds of products there. It's much like the Barcelona Market Bulgaria, but outdoors. So you got fruits and vegetables. Look at all this. I'll tell you, after leaving the bustling city of Barcelona, even though it is busy here, it's more laid back to me, and it is a welcome reprieve. The other thing is, there's restaurants everywhere. So the other night in Barcelona, we wanted to go out to eat, and we had a little difficulty finding a good restaurant that kind of fit our need. But here, it's restaurant after restaurant after restaurant, especially at night when the tables come out onto the walkways. This whole market area right here is all replaced with restaurant tables. It's pretty impressive. So I'm just going to walk up here a little bit, see what I could find. But this is all fresh foods. So I got a couple items. I got some fruit and a quiche, and that'll be my breakfast for this morning. So we're walking out of here now and out of the big market, and basically you go up here and then cross the street and you're right on the beach. And our room is about a 5-minute walk from the beach, which is perfect. It's in that busy marketplace that I took video of yesterday, or at least it's right next door to it. It's like 20 feet away from it. Even as busy as that marketplace was last night, we didn't hear a thing up in our room. So that was pretty refreshing. So, as you can see, there's the entry into the market, and you go left, and then you come out here, and there's the beach right in front of us, the Mediterranean in all its glory. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some snorkeling, which is why we got those beach chairs, because they're right next to the rocks. Now, we did see a fishing boat out here a little bit ago, so that was interesting to see, because that tells us there's fish here. So we have our snorkel gear, and this would be pretty cool to see if we see anything. So I'm going to give you a little view of the landscape here. There's an observation point up top here, and this is the main via, or whatever we call it here in France. And then the beach, and us, we're over here in the corner, and you can see the rocks out there, and that's where I'm hoping to see some fish and stuff. You come to this beach, it's all rocks, but we're in the front row of those seats, and I'm hoping that because of the closeness to the water, it won't be an issue, because I don't have shore shoes. If I need to, I can go by up here real quick. But I plan on going right into that water. You can almost jump in over your head. It gets pretty deep pretty quick. So truly, I'm not worried about it at this point. We'll see how that goes. So far, so good. Right now, I'm sitting at the rocks, as you can see. Give it a little view of the beach from my vantage point. So I'm seeing some fish. This is awesome. The water's beautiful. No wet or dry suit required. And it's really nice. So let's see what else there is to see. I'm not going to go too far out, but we'll check it out. Hey everybody, so we're walking around getting ready to eat. It's about 8 o'clock on our second night in Nice. And what a day we had today. Total relaxing. It's Sunday and we had a beautiful day at the beach. I believe it's called, I'm probably butchering the French language, Plage Castel. And it was really a beautiful day there. Spent a lot of the time just snorkeling. And the thing is, there wasn't a whole lot of fish there, but still, it was motivating enough to go out and do a little bit of snorkeling. Actually, a lot of snorkeling. I went out about 5 times, so it was a beautiful day out there. And now we're taking a walk through the squares where we will come across a place to eat. There's plenty of them around here. We're just looking about right now. So, where we sat on the beach, it cost €30 for a chair, a cushion, an umbrella, a chair with a cushion, an umbrella, and we also got towels because they're thicker. And I'll tell you, it was worth it. It was all day we sat there, and that was certainly worth the price. It seems a little high. Check out this view. The sun is setting. The sun is setting in Nice, and look at this view up the road here as the sun sets. And there's a beautiful little square. This is the Justice Square, and I'm going to show you something here. And you can see this is the Palace of Justice, which I believe means Justice Building. And the lights up here, the windows up there are illuminated at night with different colors. So it gets real pretty at night. So the quest continues. I lost my buddy. There he is. So the quest continues for some good food. You can hear the music playing in the back of me here. And this is just one of the many restaurants around here. And when we get down here to the square, there's restaurants everywhere. Okay, we just entered the area where there's all kinds of restaurants. Check this out. Beautiful sky up here in back of all the buildings. Bells are ringing. I believe it's for the setting sun. I have no idea. So we're going to take a walk down here and find something.
Yep.
All right, so we just finished a great meal here in the marketplace. Myself and my buddy John are sitting here having a nice couple beers with our new neighbors from New Zealand, Cameron and Charlotte. check it out. We can say hi, everybody.
Hello.
And what we're gonna do is give a nice little pros, or as they say in New Zealand, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. There we go. All the best to all in your travels.
Thank you.